Have you ever stopped to think about the humble pen? This seemingly simple tool, found in every desk drawer and backpack, holds a history far richer and more complex than you might imagine. Join us as we journey through millennia, exploring the incredible evolution of the writing pen. Before any pen existed, humanity yearned to record thoughts and stories, scratching symbols into cave walls and shaping clay. This fundamental desire to leave a mark laid the groundwork for every writing instrument that would follow. It was the earliest form of external memory. Early forms of writing weren't about pens, but about tools for impression. In Mesopotamia, around 3500 BCE, the Sumerians developed cuneiform, pressing wedge-shaped marks into soft clay tablets using blunt reeds or sticks. These were the first structured writing tools. The Egyptians, around 3000 BCE, devised hieroglyphs and began writing on papyrus, a material much lighter and more portable than clay. They utilized thin reed brushes or pens, often with a split tip, to apply ink extracted from natural pigments. This marked a shift towards ink-based writing. The reed pen became a ubiquitous tool across the ancient world, from Egypt to Rome, used for diverse scripts and languages. Its simple design allowed for broad strokes and fine lines, making it versatile for both artistic and administrative purposes. It was the workhorse of ancient literacy. Concurrent with pen development was the evolution of ink. Early inks were often made from carbon black, soot mixed with gum arabic or water, durable and dark. These simple, yet effective, concoctions formed the basis of writing for thousands of years. As writing spread, so did the need for more durable and refined surfaces than papyrus. Parchment, made from animal skins, emerged as a superior alternative in the centuries after Christ, offering a smoother, longer-lasting medium that could be scraped and reused. With parchment came the rise of the quill pen around the 6th century CE, primarily made from goose or swan feathers. Sharpened and split at the tip, the hollow shaft of the feather could hold a small amount of ink, providing a more consistent flow than a simple reed. Preparing a quill was an art form in itself, involving hardening the feather, cutting the tip to a specific shape, and making a precise slit to draw ink. Each quill was unique, offering a distinct feel and line quality that master scribes learned to exploit. The quill pen, despite its natural origin, represented a significant advancement. It allowed for finer lines, better control, and a modest internal ink reservoir, reducing the need for constant dipping compared to a plain reed. This enabled more intricate scripts and illustrations. The Middle Ages also saw the widespread adoption of iron gall ink, a chemically complex formulation made from gall nuts, iron sulfate, and gum arabic. This ink provided a deep, permanent black that resisted fading, becoming the standard for official documents and manuscripts for centuries. For centuries, the quill reigned supreme across Europe, becoming the quintessential tool for scholars, artists, and government officials. Its graceful performance shaped handwriting styles and contributed to the beautiful, ornate scripts of historical documents. However, the quill had its drawbacks. It required frequent resharpening, its tip would wear down quickly, and it was prone to breaking. The constant need for maintenance and its relatively fragile nature limited its convenience for everyday, fast-paced writing. The quest for a more durable and efficient writing instrument began. Early experiments involved inserting small metal points into quills or creating entire pens from metals like bronze. These attempts sought to overcome the fragility and wear of natural feathers. The Industrial Revolution dramatically changed pen production. Mass manufacturing techniques allowed for the creation of standardized, affordable metal nibs. This marked a pivotal shift from handcrafted, individual pens to factory-produced components. By the early 19th century, steel nibs, designed to fit into wooden holders, became widely available. These dip pens offered consistent lines, greater durability, and a more pleasant writing experience than quills, revolutionizing the accessibility of writing. The dip pen era made writing more democratic, but it still required a separate inkwell, making it inconvenient for portable use. Spills were common, and the frequent dipping interrupted the flow of thought, prompting inventors to seek a truly self-contained pen. The idea of a pen with an internal ink reservoir had been explored for centuries, with early designs dating back to the 17th century. However, challenges like inconsistent ink flow, clogging, and leakage plagued these early attempts, preventing widespread adoption. The breakthrough came in the late 19th century with Louis Waterman, an American insurance salesman. Frustrated by a leaky dip pen during a crucial contract signing, he devised a simple yet ingenious three-fissure feed system. Waterman's innovation, based on capillary action, allowed for a controlled, continuous flow of ink from a reservoir to the nib, without flooding or starving. This seemingly small detail was the cornerstone of the modern fountain pen's success. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw the golden age of the fountain pen. Companies like Waterman, Parker, and Schaefer emerged, producing beautiful, reliable pens crafted from materials like hard rubber, celluloid, and eventually, precious metals. Fountain pens became symbols of status, professionalism, and education. Their smooth, fluid writing experience, combined with the ability to choose from a variety of nibs and inks, made them cherished personal instruments. Early fountain pens were filled with an eyedropper, a somewhat messy process. Inventors soon developed cleaner filling mechanisms such as the lever filler, 1908, and the piston filler, 1929, making the pens more convenient and user-friendly. The sheer variety of inks available for fountain pens expanded dramatically, from traditional blue-black to vibrant reds, greens, and even shimmering metallics. This allowed for personal expression and artistic endeavors, elevating writing beyond mere utility. Despite its elegance, the fountain pen still had limitations. It could be temperamental, prone to drying out if uncapped, and sensitive to paper quality. Its liquid ink made it unsuitable for carbon copies or writing on certain surfaces, prompting the search for alternatives. The biggest challenge for inventors was finding an ink that would be thick enough not to leak but thin enough to flow consistently. Printing presses used a much thicker, oil-based ink that dried quickly, inspiring Laszlo Biro, a Hungarian journalist, to look beyond liquid inks. In the 1930s, Biro, with the help of his brother Georgi, a chemist, developed a pen that used a tiny ball bearing to transfer the thick, quick-drying ink from a cartridge onto paper. This ballpoint concept was revolutionary, solving the leakage issue. Early ballpoint pens faced their own set of hurdles, including inconsistent ink flow, clogging, and smearing. It took further refinement of both the ink formula and the ball and socket mechanism to make them truly reliable. The ballpoint pen gained significant traction during World War II, as it could write reliably in aircraft at high altitudes, where fountain pens would leak due to pressure changes. Its durability and versatility made it ideal for military use. After the war, the ballpoint pen quickly transitioned to civilian life. Its mass appeal surged when companies like Bic introduced affordable, disposable versions, making writing accessible and convenient for everyone. The advantages of the ballpoint were undeniable. It didn't leak, dried almost instantly, could write on almost any surface, and required no maintenance. It became the ubiquitous writing tool, displacing the fountain pen for everyday tasks. While the ballpoint offered convenience, some missed the smooth, fluid feel of a fountain pen. This led to the development of the rollerball pen in the late 1970s, which combined the ballpoint's mechanism with water-based liquid or gel ink, offering a smoother glide. Gel pens, introduced in the 1980s, took this concept further, using pigment-based inks suspended in a water-based gel. This allowed for incredibly vibrant colors, opaque lines, and a unique, smooth writing experience, especially popular for artistic and decorative purposes. Beyond traditional writing, the pen evolved into markers and felt-tip pens. These utilize a porous, fibrous material for the tip, allowing for broader strokes and the application of various ink types, from permanent to erasable, for diverse applications. This led to a specialized range of writing tools, including highlighters for emphasis, permanent markers for industrial use, and whiteboard markers for collaborative spaces. Each type of pen was engineered for a specific function, expanding the pen's utility. As the digital age dawned, the concept of a pen expanded beyond physical ink. The stylus, initially a simple plastic stick, became the primary interface for touchscreens, allowing for more precise navigation and interaction than a finger. Advanced digital pens, often paired with graphics tablets, revolutionized digital art and design. These pressure-sensitive styluses allow artists to create intricate illustrations and paintings directly on a screen, mimicking traditional tools. The Smart Pen further blurred the lines between physical and digital. Pens like the LiveScribe record handwritten notes and convert them into digital text, or even sync them with audio recordings, bridging the gap between traditional and modern workflows. Materials used in pen manufacturing have also evolved, driven by both performance and sustainability. From early reeds and feathers to steel, plastics, and increasingly, recycled and biodegradable materials, the pen adapts to modern environmental concerns. Beyond utility, the pen remains a powerful symbol of personal expression and craftsmanship. Luxury pens, often adorned with precious metals and intricate designs, are coveted items, reflecting individual style and a reverence for the art of writing. Even in an increasingly digital world, the enduring charm and tactile satisfaction of handwriting persist. The deliberate act of putting pen to paper offers a unique connection to thoughts, enhancing memory and creativity in ways typing cannot replicate. Looking to the future, the pen continues its evolution. We might see pens with augmented reality capabilities, haptic feedback to simulate different surfaces, or even AI assistance that corrects grammar as you write. The possibilities are endless. The journey of the pen, from a simple stick to a smart digital instrument, mirrors humanity's own progress in communication and technology. It's a testament to our continuous drive to innovate and improve the tools that shape our lives. Each iteration of the pen solved a specific problem, making writing more accessible, durable, or convenient. From the painstaking efforts of ancient scribes to the instantaneous flow of modern inks, every pen has a story of ingenuity. The pen is more than just a tool, it's a bridge across time, connecting us to the thoughts and ideas of generations past. It empowers us to capture our present and shape our future, one stroke at a time. From the first scratch on a cave wall to the sophisticated stylus on a screen, the evolution of the writing pen is a profound narrative of human innovation. It's a reminder that even the most commonplace objects often hide extraordinary stories within their history. If you found this journey through the history of the pen as fascinating as we did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow history buffs, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the everyday wonders around us. Let us know in the comments, what's your favorite type of pen?